Short people deserve more respect than we get. We really do. You know, right in the back, you feel me? Oh yeah. Like, I love reading about history, and I read that in the Vietnam War, they would send the shortest soldiers into the tunnels that were in the jungles and shit. And it was dark, it was scary, you didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen when you went in there. It was a very brave thing to do. But that's pretty much what sex is like for us as well. But, you know, we get it done because we're warriors, you know? We're like the Indiana Jones of pussy. We just venture into that shit, you know? Although it does turn into a threesome because I have to have my friend hold a rope that's tied to me. Like, yo, if I pull this, you gotta pull me out. I got shit I need to do today, all right? No, but being short isn't all bad. There are perks. For example, when I'm 69, I still get to suck on a titty. It's a fun time. I get to eat pussy standing up, it doesn't hurt my neck. At this point, my favorite sex toy is a stepladder. So, that's where we are. Now, I read that flights are no longer requiring you to wear masks on them, which a lot of people think is cool. I'm a little on the fence about it. I'm still pretty scared of getting COVID. And I'm fully vaxxed, and I walked into Walgreens. I was like, hey guys, you know, I'm looking to make a trip. I need to get my booster. They're like, we don't sell booster seats here, sir. I apologize. I was like, wow. That was a good one, but fuck you. You know? Now, something I had to learn the hard way is I have to be very careful where I choose to go on dates. Last date I went on, I decided to take her bowling, which I thought was a fun mix. You know, it's not a restaurant, it's not a bar. Let's go bowling because I'm fun, you know? But that didn't work out because it's always a little awkward when your date gets a bigger shoe size than you do. It's always a little weird. But I love tall women. Tall women are the most beautiful women in the world, hands down. You know, right? And I need to date a tall girl because I need help doing the manly shit that I'm not able to do. You know, I need to date a girl that can help me change a flat tire on my car, or somebody to protect me in a fight because I can't do that on my own. I can't. I've tried. I haven't drank in a while, not by choice or anything. I love top shelf booze. I'm just not able to reach it. So, just that. No, but I have been sober, and it's a very hard thing to do. It really is. I'm not saying it's easy in the slightest. Getting sober is like getting an abortion. You know, you don't really want to do it. You know your life is going to be easier. You're going to save money in the long run, less headaches. It's a good decision to make, right? So I made it. My body, my choice. We did it. We showed it. All right? Now, I used to love painkillers, though. Those used to be my favorite. I would pop a couple of Vicodin and jack off. I called it a drug bust. I miss those days. I do. But no matter how long you've been away from the drugs, they're always creeping into your mind a little bit. You know, I have friends that'll ask me questions. They're like, hey, Jake, red pill or blue pill? I'm like, whichever one feels most like Oxycontin, I'll take that one. It's probably the blues. Yeah, you guys know shit. Now, one of my biggest regrets in life is that I got sober before I was ever able to snort cocaine off of a nice pair of titties. I never got to do that, you know? Like now we just trade nicotine patches. I don't think it has the same effect. It's not as romantic as cocaine, you know? I think crystal meth sounds like too fun of a name for a drug. It's too exotic, you know? Crystal meth sounds like something a psychic brings out to tell your future. Like, hello, sir, I have these meth crystals. We're going to be telling your future today. Let's see. I see multiple felonies. I see those. And it looks like you're going to be sucking dick in an alley in about a week. All right, I'll prepare for that. Thank you. But angel dust too. Like, why does angel dust sound like something I got for my first communion? Who's naming these drugs? It's insane. Now, do you guys know who Jeff Dunham is? You know, the puppet comedian? That's a wild dude. Can we all agree right now that this man has made a career off of fisting? He sells out too. This shit's nuts. It's crazy. Is fisting considered foreplay? I feel like that's gotta come at the end of everything, you know? Like, I have to compete with my hand. That's considerably bigger than my dick. it's not gonna go well for anybody. It's really not. But no, in all honesty, if I were to fist somebody with these dainty little arms, it'd be like regular sex, right? On that note, did you guys know Sex Addicts Anonymous groups are real things? That exists. But like sex addiction, is that really a problem? Like if I have to be honest with you, sex addiction sounds like more of a skill than a problem. You're out there living my dream and you want to change for the better. I call that selfish. You know? Be proud of your gifts, don't be a dick about it. Oh, I can't stop fucking, dude. Good for you. Good for you. I hate that porn has put this notion in everyone's head that it's a normal thing to have sex for an hour. I can't run for 10 minutes without having an asthma attack. Sex for an hour is a literal death sentence to me. It is. And technically, I can have sex for an hour, we just will have to fuck like 20 times in a day. Then we'll add up all the times at the end of the day. And it'll equal an hour, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. One of my favorite words in the English language is cunnilingus. I love that word, it rolls off the tongue. It's an amazing word, it really is. But cunnilingus, it sounds like a plant. Like if you say that to somebody who's never heard it, like, oh, cunnilingus, did you get that at the farmer's market last weekend? Is that what you got? I don't know, I think if cunnilingus was a plant, it would probably be a succulent, right? I don't know. Otero doesn't like the plant, though. I was visiting a buddy of mine recently, and I hadn't seen him for a long time, so we decided to go out. And I was wearing the same exact outfit that I have on right now. My friend was in a flannel and khakis, and we were with his uncle who was dressed super cholo. And I looked at us and I was like, why does it look like we all met in AA and just decided to hang out? This is a wild dynamic, it really is. But I had a good time, I really did. It made me miss home a lot. Like, I grew up in the South Valley. Does anybody know what the South Valley is here? Oh yeah, that's what's up. One thing I noticed living in the South Valley is that every white dude that grows up there grows up to look like Vanilla Ice. Why is Vanilla Ice the template for white South Valley kids? It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. No, but New Mexico as a whole is ranked one of the lowest in education in the entire country. But what they can't explain to me is how come only people from New Mexico know how to spell Albuquerque right? You know? And we're better at geography than most of them. We know it's a fucking state. It's crazy. No, I love my city. Am I doing good on time?
You can go as long as you want, Crystal.
No!
All right. Thank you so much, Lizard Tail. You guys are awesome. Shout out to my family.